Ever spent more time untangling your rod than actually fishing? Or worse, lost a fish because your rod couldn't keep up? Yeah, that stings. If you're tired of guessing which rod might work best for bass, you're in the right spot. This video is all about finding the best bass fishing rod. I've lined up a few picks that fit into different categories, so no matter what kind of setup you're thinking about, there's something here that might work for you. You'll find links to all the rods down in the description. And if this helps you out, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and tap that little bell so you don't miss the next one. Got questions? Drop them in the comments. Let's get into the picks. 13 Fishing Omen Black 3, best casting rod for bass fishing. This one's got a lightweight feel, but it still brings some serious strength. It comes in all sorts of lengths and actions, so whether you're flipping near cover or bombing casts across a point, there's a version that'll line up with what you're doing. The sensitivity is pretty impressive. You know that tap-tap feeling you get right before a bass bolts? Yeah. This rod picks that up without feeling twitchy. That's probably thanks to the graphite build and the reel seat. It's comfy, but it also keeps you connected to what's going on at the other end of your line. The handle's made from high-quality cork, and it just feels good in your hand. It's got that baitcaster style trigger, which helps when you're working the rod hard or making a bunch of casts in a row. One thing a few folks mentioned is the micro guides. Some love them, some don't. If you've used bigger guides before, it might take a minute to get used to. And someone did say they saw a little rust, but that sounded more like it came from picking the wrong rod for the job. If you're looking for something in mid to premium range with nice feel and good control, this one's definitely worth a look. St. Croix Rod's Premier Spinning Rod, best spinning rod for bass fishing. This one's made for folks who like spinning setups, but still want that quick response and strong hook sets. It's got a fast or medium fast action, which means the tip loads up quick, but doesn't feel floppy. That's nice when you're working a drop shot or skipping something under docks. The sensitivity here really stands out. Some people say it's like the rod tells on the fish before they even bite. The graphite blank does a great job sending those tiny taps right through the handle, and the cork grip feels smooth and comfy in your hand, even if your hands are wet or cold. You've got options for different powers too, from ultralight up to medium heavy, so it covers a pretty wide range without overdoing it. The guides are smooth and don't feel like they're dragging your line, which helps with longer casts and fewer tangles. Now, there are a few reports of the rod breaking under rough use. Might not be the best call for dragging big fish out of thick cover. But for general bass fishing with a spinning reel, especially in open water or around lighter stuff, it checks a lot of boxes. Price-wise, it lands in the mid-range, but you're getting quality that punches above that. Abu Garcia Veritas Spinning Combo, best rod and reel combo for bass fishing. This one's a full combo, so you're getting the rod and the reel together. No guessing, no mismatching. It comes in a couple lengths, like a 6'6" two-piece or a 7-foot one-piece. So you've got options whether you want easy travel or more backbone in one stick. The action is fast, which makes it snappy when you're working a lure or setting the hook. It's got medium power, so it can handle a pretty wide range of bass setups, from finesse rigs to small swim baits. The sensitivity is dialed in too. You can pick up on light bites, and that helps a lot when the fish are being picky. The handle's got a split grip with EVA foam, which feels good in the hand and doesn't get slippery when things get messy. One thing to know though, the white grip and reel seat can get dirty fast. Looks sharp out of the box, but it doesn't stay that way long. It lands somewhere between mid and premium pricing, but for a full combo with upgraded components, it gives you plenty of value. Some people still prefer buying rod and reel separately, but if you're after a matched setup that feels light, casts clean, and won't hold you back, this one's worth checking out. Dobin's Fury FR664C, best jig rod for bass fishing. If you're after a jig rod that feels like it means business, this one stands out. It's just over 6.5 feet long, which hits that sweet spot for flipping and pitching without feeling too long or too short. The action is on the faster side, somewhere between moderate and fast, so it's responsive but still forgiving enough to keep your lure lively. This rod packs heavy power, which means it can handle thick cover and bigger fish without breaking a sweat. Plus, the high modulus graphite blank combined with Kevlar wrapping keeps it lightweight but tough. That mix helps you feel even the tiniest nibble, which can be a game changer when fish are finicky. The handle is a combo of AA-grade cork and EVA butt, giving a nice grip that won't wear your hand out during long days. Some say it's comfy enough to keep going all day, which is a huge plus. One thing to watch for: a few folks have mentioned the tips can be a bit fragile, so tossing it around carelessly might lead to some broken pieces. Still, for a mid-range rod with this kind of sensitivity and strength, it's hard to beat if you're serious about jig fishing. Shimano X-Pride, best Shimano rod for bass fishing. If you're after a rod that's all about feeling every little nibble, this one's definitely up there. It's a bit over 7 feet long, which gives plenty of reach without feeling clunky. The action leans toward medium light with a fast tip, so it's quick when you need to set the hook, but still gentle enough to handle delicate bites. Perfect for those finesse techniques where subtlety wins the day. What's really cool is the handle. It's got this carbon monocoque design that's supposed to boost sensitivity. So basically, you feel more vibration from the line than you might expect, like a secret bonus for picking up bites others might miss. The cork grip feels comfortable, and the trigger setup makes it easy to hold on tight during long sessions. The rod is made from a mix of high modulus graphite and carbon fiber, making it light but tough. It also comes with Fuji SIC guides that help your line fly smoothly without adding weight. One small thing: it's a bit pricier than some other mid-range rods, so it might not be the best pick if you're watching your budget. But if feeling every little twitch is your thing, this one's worth a serious look. St. Croix Rod's Bass X Casting Rod, best beginner rod for bass fishing. If you're just getting into bass fishing and want something that won't make your wallet cry, this rod is worth checking out. It comes in different lengths, so you can pick what feels right, whether you want something a bit shorter or a little longer for those long casts. The action ranges from extra fast to moderate fast, depending on the model, which means you can find one that suits quick hook sets or a bit more forgiving play. It's built with a carbon fiber blank that's strong, but still lets you feel what's happening down below, which is pretty handy when you're working with finesse techniques. The handle combines cork and EVA, so it's comfy without being too fancy or slippery. Some folks find the grip a little heavy or the balance off, but that's pretty common for beginner-friendly rods. One thing to keep in mind: the reel seat isn't super high-end nylon with some carbon fiber inserts, so sometimes the reel might feel a bit loose, especially if you're fighting a feisty bass. But for the price, it's a solid deal, especially if you're mainly throwing spinnerbaits or crankbaits and want a dependable rod that can take a beating and still perform. Perfect if you're starting out and want something reliable without breaking the bank. We covered a bunch of great bass fishing rods today, each with its own style and strengths. Whether you want something lightweight and sensitive, or more beginner-friendly and budget-wise, there's an option for you. If any of these caught your eye, check out the links in the description for more details. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this helpful, subscribe for more fishing gear guides, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out. Got questions or your own favorites? Drop a comment below. And if you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and explore the channel. Thanks for hanging out.